Title: Alert, human warship spotted in the sector. Prologue: The Silent Watchers. Deep in the void between stars, where the light of distant suns barely reached, the Zuldari drifted a sleek, predatory vessel of the Kral Dominion. Its obsidian hull absorbed sensor sweeps, making it nearly invisible to all but the most advanced detection systems. Captain Vexal, a seasoned warrior of the Kral, stood on the command deck, his four-clawed hands resting on the tactical console. His slit-pupiled eyes scanned the holographic display, watching the slow pulse of trade routes in this backwater sector. "Patrol continues, Captain," hissed First Officer Kree. "No sign of the human infestation." Vexal flicked his tail in irritation. The humans were a blight upon the galaxy, reckless, unpredictable, and far too resilient for their own good. The Kral High Command had ordered the sector cleansed of their presence, and Vexal intended to do just that. Then, without warning, the Zuldari's long-range sensors screamed to life. "Contact," screeched the sensor officer. "Massive energy signature human warship entering the sector." Vexal's spines bristled. Humans didn't belong this far into Kral space. Their ships were slow, their weapons crude. And yet... "Show me," he commanded. The holographic display flickered, resolving into the image of a vessel unlike any human ship he had seen before. It was massive, a dagger of blackened steel and glowing plasma conduits, its hull scarred from countless battles. Along its flank, emblazoned in bold, defiant lettering, was its name: UNS Retribution. Vexal's blood ran cold. This was no mere patrol ship. This was a dreadnought. And it was heading straight for them. Chapter 1, The Ghost Fleet. Aboard the UNS Retribution, Admiral Elias Carter stared at the tactical feed with grim satisfaction. "Confirmed, Admiral," said Lieutenant Mara Vasquez. "That's a Kral stealth cruiser. Zuldari class. Thought they were just rumors." Carter smirked. "Not rumors. Just very good at hiding." He leaned forward. "Open a channel." The comm officer nodded, and Carter's voice echoed through the void. "Kral vessel Zuldari, this is Admiral Elias Carter of the United Nations Stellar Navy. You are in violation of the Sirius Armistice Treaty. Power down your engines and prepare to be boarded." Silence. Then a burst of static, followed by a hissing, guttural voice. "Human filth. You trespass in Dominion space. Your treaty means nothing here." Carter sighed. "Yeah, figured you'd say that." He turned to his weapons officer. "Lock forward railguns. Target their engines." The Retribution's massive cannons hummed to life. Vexal's ship shuddered as alarms blared. "Evasive maneuvers," he roared. Too late. The Retribution fired. Chapter 2, The Hunt Begins. The Kral cruiser twisted, but the hypervelocity slugs tore through its aft shields, shredding its propulsion array. The Zuldari lurched, its stealth systems failing as emergency lights bathed the deck in crimson. Vexal snarled. "Return fire. All batteries." Plasma bolts streaked toward the human warship only to fizzle against its layered deflectors. "Shields at 98%, Vasquez reported. Carter nodded. "Send in the Marines." Across the void, armored dropships launched from the Retribution's belly, their engines flaring as they closed in on the crippled Kral vessel. Inside, Sergeant Marcus Cole checked his rifle. "All right, boys and girls," he growled. "Time to show these lizards why you don't mess with humanity." The assault ramp slammed down. And hell followed.